June 23rd was a day that I was really, really excited for because I flew to Okinawa. I had heard about Okinawa for the majority of my life because that's where my aunt and uncle had been living before I was born. And so they had told me stories. And of course, I've seen it in videos and in dramas. So I was so excited to see the beautiful ocean and the flowers and the trees, because Okinawa is described as the Hawaii of Japan, and honestly, it really was. I did have some adventures, though, trying to get from the airport to my hotel, which is about halfway up the main island. And then I had some beach time and checked out my hotel and had some more good food. So come along with me for day one of a slightly stressful day traveling to Okinawa. So I made it to Okinawa, and I'm at one of the beaches, not the one that I'm going to swim at. I got a little bit more of a walk to that one. I got to go a different direction. But it was definitely an adventure. I ended up having to take a very expensive taxi from the airport to my hotel because I could not figure out the bus system. But, you know, it's all a learning adventure. But yeah, here's just an Okinawan beach. Look at that beautiful blue water further out. But let's keep walking along and find where I can actually go swimming where I feel a little more comfortable. Alright, I made it to the beach. This is Manza Beach. It's connected with the ANA Intercontinental Hotel right over there. I am not staying there. I could not afford it. It was way over budget. But anybody can use the beach because in Japan, beaches like this, they're public, and so they have to be available for anybody. You just have to pay for chairs and stuff if you're not staying at the hotel. So I rented a chair for 2,200 yen, which is about 15 bucks. I didn't think it was too bad for the day. Thing is, though, I forgot my towel in my suitcase that I left at the hotel. So I'm gonna have to air dry when it comes time to get out, or pay to rent a towel, and I'm not doing that. So I'll just air dry and then walk because it's hot enough anyway. But I'm gonna get out in the water and have some fun. On another day, I will bring the GoPro and bring you with me. So here's another view of Manza Beach with some of, like, you can see the boat here, and the water here is just absolutely stunning. I mean, look at the beautiful blue and green. I probably will come back to this beach maybe tomorrow, unless I do just a pool day. But I think Wednesday I'm going to go up further north on the island to go to the aquarium and to go to Emerald Beach, which is another one of the top beaches of Okinawa. Yeah, this is just so beautiful. Alright, let me give you a room tour of my room, and oh my god, is it amazing, y'all? So this is the entryway, and there's places for you to put your bags. Right now I've got my luggage and my backpack. And then here's where you take your shoes off and leave them. And there's your slippers. So I'm going to go ahead and put my slippers on. This is kind of somewhere where people stay for a long time. So it's got everything you need for a homestay. So as you can see, I got some glasses, some teacups. This is for ice, and there's an ice machine out in the hallway. I've got a few plates and a kettle. And then in here is my trash can. This is a little mini stove that I can use for cooking if I so chose. And if I was here longer, I probably would. Here's my sink so I can wash my dishes by hand. This is a microwave toaster oven. I have no clue how to use it, but I probably will try. Here's my little mini fridge. And then I think I got a little mini freezer. So I might have to make a grocery store run or a Lawson's run. And then here's the bedroom. Even though I'm here alone, I got two beds, two very big beds, and, ooh, they are very comfortable. Then here's this little sitting area, which I think can also be made into a bed because there's some more bedding right about here. Then there's this, which I think is a humidifier, or perhaps even a dehumidifier. I've got a TV, a little work area, which I'm going to use because I am going to try to get a video or two up while I'm here because I'm taking it pretty darn easy. Here's my little rest area, and I'll eat some meals here. And then here's one of the best parts. I've got a balcony. And with that balcony, I have got the perfect view of the pool.
Let me figure out how to open. You know, they do make these balconies adult-proof. Actually, they're kid-proof. I'm just not sure how to use them. Okay, that, and then there we go. And then, oh, okay, got it. Here's my balcony, so I will probably be taking my breakfast here in the morning. And there's the pool. I will be spending pretty much the entire day there tomorrow and probably tonight. And it looks absolutely gorgeous.